What up, Laker fam?
Laker fam!
Let's go, Lakers!
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Go!
We ballin'. But it's purple. Hard as well, baby. We ballin'. Ain't nobody in the world, niggas.
LA, I got us. Who with me? Let's roll.
Oh yeah, you already know.
You know what they yell when they see me?
Hurling go, hurling go.
This Dying's on my way to the
Slam dunk.
gonna hate her like who?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Champions of the spot. Watch how they watch us. Meet me at the top.
LA, baby.
Nah, we ain't gon' stop. LA be like, Laker fans like, LA be like.
We ballin'. Ain't nobody in the world, niggas. We ballin'. It's all purple and gold, baby. It's all purple and gold.
Lakers Nation, stand up, stand up, stand up. What it do, what it do, what it do, Lakers crew. Purple and gold till we die. Purple and gold we ride. I bleed purple. My heart beats gold, baby. It's Lakers over everything on a Saturday, man. Salute, salute, salute to all of you Lakers Nation. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday wherever you are, you know, in this world. Enjoying your Saturday, enjoying your weekend, man. And I know we're all tuned in. We're waiting for some more Lakers news. We're watching, we're waiting, we're anticipating, you know, a big move, a Russell Westbrook move, if you will. I know that's the move we all want to see, especially after acquiring free agent point guard Dennis Schroder. Yes. If you didn't know, I don't know what rock you've been hiding under, but of course the Lakers did acquire Dennis Schroder yesterday. They made it official a little later yesterday. They actually signed Dennis Schroder to a 1-year, $2.64 million vet minimum deal. So he's coming back, y'all. He's coming back. The return of Dennis Schroder, man. And, you know, that move, you know, it kept a lot of us Lakers Nation like, what's scratching our heads? Like, what? We already got Russell Westbrook on the roster. We already got Kendrick Nunn on the roster. And, of course, we acquired Pat Bev a couple weeks ago. So now you add Schroder, you got 4 point guards on the roster. So what are the Lakers doing? What are the Lakers doing? What are the Lakers doing? It all remains to be seen. We're expecting that they're going to make another move, even if it's not the big Russell Westbrook move to Utah. You know, maybe they do a smaller move and they move Kendrick Nunn somewhere, you know, for another wing player, another role wing player, right? Another 3-and-D type guy, you know, Cam Reddish. You know, maybe they ship Kendrick Nunn off to New York and they get back Cam Reddish. I don't know, man. Or maybe the Indiana deal might be back in place. You get a Buddy Hield and a Miles Turner, you know, so that makes a lot of sense. You know, this Schroder signing makes a lot of sense if that's what you're doing. Or the deal with Utah, you get some of those wings back, like a Bojan Bogdanovic, right? A Rudy Gay, a Malik Beasley, you know, Jordan Clarkson. You know, if you're going to do that, you know, maybe you're sending Russ and Nunn to Utah, and a deal like that to get those guys back. So I don't know, man. We're all waiting, man. We're all waiting. But I would definitely say another move is coming. Whether it's going to be a big one, a smaller one, I don't know, man. But, you know, stay locked and loaded. So make sure you got your notification bells turned on, because when something breaks, baby, we're going to be here to talk all about it. All right. Now, really fast, you see the title of the video. Dennis Schroder had some options, right? He chose the Lakers over a couple other players. So let me give you the rundown. This is coming from Lakers Nation. Lakers Nation, you know, LakersNation.com. Make sure you guys go check that out. You know, if you haven't checked that out, that's of course Lakers Nation. They have YouTube, but they also, if you didn't know, they also have LakersNation.com. You know, that's where the YouTube channel derives from. So go check that out, man, and also giving some credit to Mark J. Ribelas from USA Today Sports. All right. So again, this is coming from Lakers Nation. I'm gonna read it for you. It says, Dennis Schroder reunites with the Los Angeles Lakers after a terrific performance for Germany at the 2022 Eurobasket. Yeah, that's that international tournament. Dennis Schroder was balling. He led his team all the way to the semifinals, bro. So shout out to Dennis Schroder, man. His play over there definitely sparked some interest for the Lakers, although there was already a little interest there. You know, you go back a couple of months ago or some weeks ago, LeBron and Dennis, you know, they're kind of flirting on Instagram, right? You know, so hey, here we are. So Schroder's NBA career took a turn for the worse after the playmaker left the Lakers in 2021. The guard signed with the Boston Celtics, only to get traded to the Houston Rockets in the middle of the season, a few months before the Celtics played the Warriors in the 2022 NBA Finals. But Schroder's play for Germany at the Eurobasket has earned him plenty of attention. The 29-year-old has led his team to the semifinals, averaging 21.6 points per game, 73.6 assists in 7 games. He had the highest points average of any player who reached the tournament's Final Four. Once again, 21.6 and 7.3 assists in only 7 games. And again, he had the highest points average of any players who reached the tournament's Final Four. So shout out to Dennis the Menace with that. NBA insider Shams Charania reports Schroder picked the Lakers over the Toronto Raptors and the Phoenix Suns via the rally. Again, this is coming from Shams. So Shams is reporting that Dennis Schroder picked the Lakers over the Toronto Raptors and the Phoenix Suns, and those are both two contending teams. Phoenix, we already know what Phoenix is. Number 1 in the Western Conference last year, number 1 record in the NBA last year, right? And they definitely can use Dennis Schroder. He would have been a nice backup, to Chris Paul, right? So Dennis apparently, and then Toronto, they're a contending team in the East. They picked, again, Dennis picked the Lakers over both teams. All right, here we go. Dennis Schroder was deciding between a few teams: the Lakers, the Raptors, as well as the Phoenix Suns. I'm told again, this is coming from Shams. But he decided to sign with the Lakers on a 1-year, $2.6 million deal. A couple of years ago, he played for the Lakers. We remember that, right? He turned down a major extension. That was the 4-year, $84 million extension that the Lakers offered Dennis during the season. And of course, he turned that down. He bet on himself. And I hate to say he lost because the man's still a millionaire. The man's still playing in the NBA. He's still one of, top athletes, to play the game of basketball in the world, in the entire world. So I hate to say he lost, but, it wasn't a good look. He lost out on a lot of money. Let's just say that. But now he returns and he brings competitiveness, more depth in their backcourt. And this is a guy that played at a very high level just now for Germany in Euro basketball, led them to the semifinals. And this is a guy that's going to come into camp. He's been to the playoffs in 7 of his 9 NBA seasons. Again, Dennis the Menace has made the playoffs 7 years of his 9 years in the NBA. So this is a guy that's battle tested. The last time the Lakers made the playoffs in 2021, Dennis Schroder was their starting point guard. He didn't play well. He had a couple of horrible games. That was against Phoenix, right? First round, we got bounced the first round. AD went down, but Dennis played horrible, in that series. He had a couple of horrible games where he dropped a goose egg, no points, right? So we all remember that. So let's hope he can come back and avenge that, right? Avenge all of that. After Schroder signed with the Lakers, he said, this is what Schroder said: "I'm returning to make ish right," calling the opportunity to play for LA an honor. Touching on the odd circumstance around his departure from the purple and gold in 2021, the guard said he felt misunderstood and like nobody really knew the story. Schroder is believed to have rejected an extension offer from LA worth up to $84 million during the 2020-2021 season. All right, so we all know how that went, right? So he's coming back to make ish right, he said, right? He's very excited to be back. Obviously, a different role this time. Last time he came in as a starting point guard, right? Now this time, I don't know. He may have an opportunity to get it because according to reports, they're saying Lakers camp, Lakers brass are saying that if Russell Westbrook returns, that starting point guard spot is up for grabs. Russ is not locked in into that starting point guard spot. So Dennis may have an opportunity to compete and take that spot. Now, me personally, I don't believe Russ is returning. I think they're going to make a move. But if he does return, it's going to be some competitiveness at camp. That's what I'm loving about Darvin Ham. He's going to make those guys compete for a spot. I think the only guys who have their spots locked in are AD and LeBron, right? That's without saying, right? We don't need to elaborate on that. But that point guard spot, you got 4 point guards. You got Russell Westbrook, right? Then you got Kendrick Nunn. which was a great pickup. Last offseason, of course, we know the history with that. He missed the entire season, but he's looking to rebound. He's on a five and some change $1 million contract. And then you got Patrick Beverly, right, who the Lakers just acquired from Utah via trade, for Stanley Johnson, THT. And then now you got Dennis Schroder. So, man, it could be, oh, man, that we're deep at that position. That's the position we're most deep at, right? Those guard spots, right? The backcourt, but for starting point guard, no, we're really, really deep there. So it could be some competition for that starting point guard spot, man. And Dennis Schroder may be in the mix. Okay, let's talk about LeBron. LeBron apparently is happy to have Schroder back. Lakers all-star LeBron James and Schroder clearly enjoyed developed good relationship, even despite rumors of the playmakers' issues with Kyle Kuzma and AD. This is back, when Schroder was here. LeBron loved Schroder, right? Now, Schroder didn't mix with Kuzma and AD. I talked about it yesterday when we signed him. Schroder only threw AD one lob the entire season, that entire 2020-2021 season. He only connected with AD, on alley-oop, a lob one time, man, and that's outrageous. That's like stealing. When you got AD, those lobs, those backdoor lobs, that's stealing, bro. And he only hit him one time. That's one of the knocks that I have on Schroder. He's not a great entry-level passer. I mean, he's not the best at getting the ball to his bigs. Hopefully that'll change a little bit this time around. But in 2021, that was an issue, man. That was a very serious issue, if you will. Before Schroder's debut for the Lakers in 2020, James hyped up the German's toughness and tenacity. He has a lot of that, man. He has a lot of that. And after LA made the reunion official, yesterday, the four-time NBA champion LeBron did not hide his joy. LeBron, got on social media and he said, "Yes, sir. So damn happy to have you back. You're like that. LFG," James posted. Let's go. So LeBron is excited to have Schroder back. Of course, you go back some weeks ago, the two were kind of flirting on social media, on Instagram, all that stuff. I think Schroder made I forget what it was. Schroder made a post and LeBron liked the post or something. I don't remember what it was, but we know. And apparently, fast forward to yesterday, and now he's back. And of course, in that Germany semifinals game, on one of those games, I don't know if it was that particular game, but in one of those games after Schroder balled out, he took a little selfie center court, and he had his son with him, and his son had on a Lakers jersey. And a lot of speculation was going on about, did that mean something? And come to find out, yeah, it did. Schroder probably knew. Now, again, all eyes are on the Lakers. Let's see what happens next. You got 4 point guards on the roster. That's too many, man. You got 4 point guards on the roster, and we are, our depth is real thin, when it comes to wings. In particular, a backup for LeBron, a backup for AD. The only guy you really got there, only guys you really got there are JTA and Wenyen Gabriel, right? And JTA is an undersized guy, although he plays a little bigger than his size. So we need some wing depth, man. And wing depth is hard to get in today's NBA, right? It's the supply and demand. They don't equal out, right? There's a high demand but a low supply, so that position comes at a premium price point, right? And the Lakers just don't have the money to do it. So we need some guys to step up, like an Austin Reeves, a JTA, a Troy Brown Jr. But again, those guys are small, man. Those guys are small. So if we could work out a deal with Utah, that'll be great, man. You get Bojan back, maybe a Rudy Gay. Those are two guys who can help, solve that problem. 3-D guys with some nice size on them. They're over 6'7", so I like that, man. Then the Lakers can look in-house. You got Cole Swider there, right? Now, he's known for his shooting, but, he does add some size. He's, 6'8", 6'9", I believe 6'8", but he's atrocious defensively. We saw him in Summer League. He's a great shooter, and I believe I'm one of the personal belief that his three-point shooting will translate over into the actual NBA. However, that defense, man, it has to be fixed. He was horrible defensively. Keep in mind, though, he does come from Syracuse, man. Syracuse that program, they just don't play defense, man. You don't have too many defenders that come out of Syracuse. So their philosophy defensively, their system defensively is atrocious. So hopefully the Lakers can kind of coach him up and fix that up. Now, he did play 4 years at Syracuse. So a lot of people say, oh, he just don't have it in him. He just doesn't have the talent in him defensively. But, you know, I'm a holdout, man. I believe that he can be worked on defensively. And if he can just become like a somewhat closer to an average defender, then I think, you know, that he could be a good piece for the Lakers, especially if he can shoot lights out, be that sniper that we saw during Summer League. And again, we have to see how that translates to the actually NBA roster, right? You know, because, you know, shooting with a bunch of G Leaguers is a lot different than shooting with some some superstars in the NBA. So we'll see, man. But again, I'm one of the belief that it will translate over. So that may be another option that the Lakers can call up and bring up. You know, they do have that final roster spot. But I'm thinking a trade is coming. But once again, Dennis Schroder is here, man. Sound off in the comment section, man. I want to know how you guys feel about Dennis Schroder choosing the Lakers over Phoenix, over Toronto. He wanted to come back, running back. And I'm not sure what the money was that Phoenix and Toronto could offer. I don't know if they had a little bit more than that minimum that they could offer. But nevertheless, he's coming back to LA. I'm super excited about it, man. Again, there's still a lot of questions, a lot of head scratching, a lot of what, who, what, when, where, how, because we got all these guards on the roster now. So something else is coming. Something else is brewing, I'd like to believe. And maybe something will shake today. Tomorrow's NFL Sunday, so I don't know about tomorrow, but Monday, something. LeBron James minicamp is coming up, man, next Thursday, apparently, according to Cole Swider's podcast. That minicamp kicks off next Thursday, September 22nd. So if that's the case, the Lakers, the clock is ticking, because you want to have this trade done, because you want to have your players, your core players, heading into that LeBron James minicamp. And then training camp is shortly after, that following week on the 27th. So the Lakers want to go into training camp with their roster, those guys locked in. They don't want to still be trying to do a trade, going into camp. So we'll see what happens, bro. But nevertheless, Dennis Schroder is here. I do know that. He's going to be here. He's not going anywhere. So I do know that for a fact. So yeah, we'll see what happens, bro. But once again, Dennis Schroder is here. Dennis Schroder is here. Dennis Schroder is here. And he chose the Lakers. He chose, to reunite, and it feels so good. Yeah, he's reunited with the purple and gold. He chose to reunite with our Lakers over Phoenix and over Toronto. All right, man, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for coming through. I just wanted to drop that. I saw it. I found it to be interesting, because he had some other options. So I just wanted to drop that down in y'all spirits, drop that down in the dome. And, welcome back, Dennis Schroder. Let's go. Purple and gold till we die. Purple and gold we ride. I bleed purple. My heart beats gold, baby. It is and always will be Lakers over everything. Make sure you're following us on the socials. Instagram at Lakers_over_everything. Twitter at the with 2 E's, 1 LOE. Hit me up, Gmail me if you're old school, email at thelakersovereverything at gmail.com. Gmail me at LakersOverEverything. All right. There you go. Once again, IG at LakersOverEverything, Twitter at the1LOE, and then Gmail at LakersOverEverything, man. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Once again, I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, enjoying your Saturday, wherever you are, East Coast, West Coast, North, South. If you're, out of the States, in other countries, I know Lakers Nation is worldwide. So if you're in another country, man, shout out to you all the way from LA, California, to wherever you are, man. Shout out to you, Lakers Nation. Say it with me one more time as we exit the building. Purple and gold till we die. Purple and gold we ride. I bleed purple. My heart beats gold, baby. It's Lakers over everything. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Lakers Nation, LOE fam, thanks for watching, man. We greatly appreciate you. Make sure you you like this thing up, make sure you share this thing out. Make sure you subscribe. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to LOE, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And make sure you turn on your post notifications. Hit that bell, hit that bell, hit that bell so you don't miss anything going on here at LOE. Follow us on the socials. Instagram at Lakers_over_everything. Twitter at THEE1LOE. Once again, Twitter at the1LOE. Purple and gold till we die. Purple and gold we ride. I bleed purple. My heart beats gold. It's Lakers over everything.
Can't sleep, can't eat till you get it right. Oh, all my life I've been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, gotta pay that. Pay the price. Can't be real, but I'm living the life. All my life I've been grinding all my life. Lakers, baby. Yeah. You know what it is. Purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. Purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. Purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. Purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow. Yeah.
I'm a Laker till I die. Rest in peace, Chick Hearn.
93-70. This game's in the Admiral refrigerator. The door is closed. The lights out. Butter's getting hard. The eggs are cooling, and the Jello is jiggling. Been jiggling for a long time.
Mama didn't raise no failure. It's go hard to go home, I tell you. If you ever seen blood, sweat, tears leaking out of me, and you can hear my heart scream, it said, oh.